I'm ballin'. Yeah. Ballin' like LeBron, son. Tallest, star 9. Homie, got features like Riri. And it's water on my wrist. Like Fiji, I'm ballin'. Top 30 on my fit. Don't worry, I won't miss. Got my hoodie on like Mellow in the garden. Got my money up, I'm ballin' like LeBron, son. Look, they want me to lose my breath, so I gotta watch my step. On my hip, I call them Steph and Seth. Richie Rich, my wrist. Paul tequila with my drip. Chrome hearts on my chest, I'm ballin'. Look, I feel like the last one left. I put the X in flex. I'm shooting with my left like Harden. So much water on my wrist and make my arm numb. All this money, I'm ballin' like LeBron, son. Yeah, you can tell by the way I dress, Louis V my garments. Too much fly, like I can take you shopping in my closet. And nowadays, most of these artists sound like artists.
Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. And a similar style used by both sides of this matchup, Richard. Teams that prefer to operate in half-court sets rather than in transition.
Yeah, and look, that puts a premium on defense. Both teams can run a ton of different sets, and that means you've got to be prepared and disciplined on the defensive end.
Good points. Griffin with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Griffin inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, and they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The dive for the ball. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Lets the three fly. From deep three-point range. 6 to shoot. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Booker outside. And here is Okongwu. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Herter. No good with the triple.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Shot by Collins, no good. Outside Holiday. The kick out to Tatum. Takes the 13-footer. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they could make a basket, I guess.
Here's Maxey. Got a piece of it. Here's Tatum. Averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Holiday inside the line. No good from the wing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Maxey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections.
Now, here's Tatum.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact, get to the line, a little easy too.
The Mavericks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. Now, here is Holiday. Devin Booker missing his last shot. And the wide-open shot from Green. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Green's floor stretching ability, one of the things that makes this offense so dynamic.
In the corner, Collins with it. Pass to McConnell. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Dallas leading by 7. To the inside. Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Pass to Okongwu. Booker. And Booker able to finish.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Now, here's Duran. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And Cleveland making a change here. 1:30 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by McConnell. Now here's Griffin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's Harrell missing.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Connects from three-point range.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
A shot by McConnell, no good.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Outside Tatum. The kick out to Holiday. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Griffin. To the middle. They need this. Hero. Oh, he misses the dunk. And here's Tatum for three. And so it's Dallas, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks. The Cavaliers trail by 14. And it's Harrell missing. It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Mavericks. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Right side to Walker. Three-pointer. A rebound by Washington. And the Cavaliers with possession here. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. Mavericks leading by 14. And a wide open look for Walker. A three-pointer is right on target.
And a master at creating space. Walker can get his shot off in a variety of ways. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Outside for Thomas. Takes the three. Offensive rebound. Here's Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Hey, Richard, last season, Spurs coach Greg Popovich moved into first all-time in career coaching wins. And you played for him. You know him well. Any memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
First, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich, because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks, because he is so humble, he is so demanding, and you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Oh, yeah, a lot of those meals. And look, we'll talk about the coaching a little later, but he knows how to do a really good meal.
And Booker able to finish.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Dirtyface.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
First free throw is good. We've talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Now, here's Thomas. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Okongwu. In the corner, Collins with it. Does not score again. That's his fourth miss against one mate.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting.
Okongwu. The shot's good.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And the basket by Thomas.
Oh, tremendous find there by Kemba. He draws loads of attention, opens the court up for his teammates.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. Here's Griffin. And the rejection by Favors.
Oh, great defense from Favors. Has that sense for when to go for the block.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Here's Maxey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Comes up empty down low. Pass to Prince. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. The kick out to Walker. Clock at 4. Trains it from beyond the arc. Walker's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Okongwu. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
1:33 left to play in the first half. It's Thomas on the wing. And the 3 off target.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. That one good for 2. Walker's got 10 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Maxey, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. So both teams making some changes here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And so Griffin will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Maxey. To end the run. It's tipped.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Taken away by Holiday. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. On the wing, Green. "17 seconds left in the first half of the game. Good on the triple. Tatum's got 11.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Stolen by Holiday. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for the Mavericks. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Right back after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now, Maxey. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside Tatum. Back to Holiday. Dallas moving it around. That 3 off the mark.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just 1 All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
You know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just 1 All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
The kick out to Holiday. Inside. And the dunk by Tatum.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Here's Booker. And that one is off. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Now here's Booker. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Shoots over Duran. The Cavaliers again can't hit. From deep. Herter, no good. And so here's Cleveland. Here's Okongwu. That's tipped. Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to Herter. Doubled by Okongwu. Tatum on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Here's Maxey. And too long on the shot.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made 1 shot yet. I feel for him.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes, but he just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Shot by Collins, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Dallas.
A nice shot by Tatum.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's McConnell. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Yep, that one goes in there. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. .143 left in the third quarter of the game. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
Taking 3 shots.
And he nails the third. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
The kick out to Tatum. From deep. Here's Herter. No good on the 3. And here are the Cavaliers. Here's Booker. And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
There's the 3. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Dallas. Stolen by Holiday. Pass to Green. Back to Holiday. Rejected by Booker. There's 38 seconds left in the third. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good.
Taking 2 shots.
So he can't get either to fall.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Upside Thomas from past the arc. Gets a hand on it. And there's Favors putting it right back in. Favors got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
And at the end of the third,
The Cavaliers. 26.
and with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Walker. From deep, Thomas. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's McLaughlin. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Walker, plenty of space. Garza pulls it in.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
First team foul.
Richard, I know you've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got Basketball Without Borders, you have academies in basketball, you now have the Basketball Africa League. It's great to see these opportunities extended to more people across the globe. That's why basketball is a global game.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Puts up a three. A new 14 for the Mavericks.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
Tate uses the glass to finish the layup.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Outside Thomas. And it's off from three-point range.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And the foul on Jayshawn Tate. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution. Griffin.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. To the wing on the left. Jovic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Jovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's McLaughlin. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Walker with it. Over to the wing. Misses the wing Jerry. Here's McLaughlin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Richard, last season, a historically close race for the scoring title, and it came down to the wire between LeBron, Joel Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. It was thrilling those last couple games.
It was beautiful. To me, it reminded me of 90s basketball when you had Shaq and you had David Robinson and Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon. And now bigger players, they're back. Size and strength is still... Nice finish.
That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Pass to Herter. Fires for three. Poke loose. And he commits the intentional foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And Cleveland making a change here. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. The shot by Holiday, no good. From 15 feet away. Maxey, no good. And so Green will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. They get the rebound. Pass to Herter. Jacks up a three. It's good from long range.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And here's Tatum for three. No good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Collins with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Trying to end the drought. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be.